What if I told you you could make money this weekend with your first digital product? You'd probably tell me that's impossible. Well, today I am going to make the impossible possible by showing you how you can make your first digital product this weekend step by step. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pocket. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can we actually create a digital product that we could sell by this weekend? I'm sure you're also wondering what tools and software we need in order to start selling this digital product. And I'm sure you're wondering, how do I get started? Now, I'm not only going to answer these questions, I'm going to answer a ton of questions along the way. So make sure you watch this entire video and don't skip steps. Now, before we get up and running, I'm sure you might be wondering, what is an actual digital product? Now, I think this is actually a great question because there are some questions about what qualifies as a digital product. Now, when we think about the word digital product, the first word is digital, and that basically means the zeros and ones that are creating this YouTube video. Also, it includes the Excel file that you work on while you're at work. And to compare, physical products are the products that are dropped off multiple times in front of your house by Amazon. So for the purposes of this video, a digital product is anything that we can sell online digitally. And this includes ebooks, courses, workbooks, songs, and even podcasts. Now that we've got those definitions out of the way, let's take a look at where and how we can start selling digital products. Now, to be honest with you, getting started is probably the easiest and most complex part of creating and selling digital products. Getting started requires you to have an idea of what to sell, but where do we actually find those ideas? Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are creating a digital product that solves people's problems. You want to create a digital product that solves exactly one problem. And finding problems to solve is really easy because the world has a ton of them. Here's a very simple way that you can use to find problems to solve. Take a look at your hobbies, take a look at your skills, and take a look at things that you do at work every single day. For example, my hobbies include coaching my son's t-ball team. My skills include creating and editing YouTube videos, and my job responsibility requires me to complete complex tasks with Excel. Once you have a list of your hobbies, skills, and job responsibilities, pick one. Anyone, it doesn't matter. For this example, I'm going to use coaching my son's t-ball team. Now, you might be thinking there is absolutely no way that I could create a digital product around coaching t-ball, but you'd actually be wrong. You see, kids are born every single day, and eventually those kids will turn 6 and will want to play t-ball. Those kids have parents who have never played or coached t-ball before, and so they're going to be looking on the internet for different ways to teach their kids skills. They're going to want to teach their kid how to throw, how to catch, and how to swing a bat. And to verify this, jump on YouTube after this video, of course, and search best t-ball drills for 6-year-olds. Once we've found our problem, we want to think of different ways to deliver the solution. The solution in this instance is the product that we're selling. We can deliver this product with an ebook, workbook, podcast, or wall art, depending on the original problem. The key here is to make sure that you find a solution that makes sense for the target audience. For example, if I wanted to help coaches teach kids t-ball, it would make sense for me to create a course and maybe not some sort of coloring book. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, hey, do I need a fancy camera? And no, the smartphone you have in your hand or in your pocket is good enough. Just make sure that you have someone with a steady hand to record the course that you're putting together. Now let's go ahead and tackle a question. How are we going to create this digital product? In the previous step, we found a problem to solve. Now I want to make sure that we are aware that it's important to focus on one problem, because if we create a digital product that solves two problems, it's going to be too complicated, it's going to be too big, and it's going to confuse our target audience. Within this one problem, we are going to write down every single question that people are asking. For example, how do I teach my players how to throw? What are the best drills for 6-year-olds? What size baseball bat do they need? And what are some games that they could play to keep them interested and engaged? Now, if you run out of questions, jump over to Google to find additional questions, but it's important to limit the questions to 20. Anything more than 20 is too big and usually falls outside the scope of our first digital product. Questions that we find, we are going to then turn them into different sections for our digital product. Now, in addition to creating our digital product, we are going to need a way to sell our digital product. Now, before we talk about the way to sell the digital product, let's quickly talk about the different tools that are required. Now, my first digital product was called the 60-Second Business Blueprint, and I used Google Docs to create that digital product. Not only that, I actually made the cover for it for free with Canva. And then when customers purchase my digital product, I actually put a link in the thank you page for them to get instant access to it. Now, the great thing with our first digital product is that we don't need any fancy equipment or camera. Here's what you need. You need a smartphone for your videos, you need Canva for your photo and video editing, and then you need Gbolt systems to help you deliver and sell your digital product. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into my computer, and I'm going to show you how you can create and sell your first digital product with Gbolt systems. So here I am inside of Gbolt systems, and what we want to do is we want to create a sales page, because in order for someone to buy our digital product, we need to have them come to a sales page where we can talk about the problems and concerns that they might be having. For example, my sales page might be, hey coaches, do you want to learn the best drills to teach 6-year-olds? That's my target audience. Of course, they're gonna wanna do that. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new funnel, and I'm just gonna call this T-ball. I'm gonna click create, and then it is going to give us a blank page. We're gonna click on add step, and this is going to be our sales page. This is how we are going to collect the money. Now, the great thing with Gbolt systems is everything is contained in one spot. We can take payments, we can send emails, we can sell or deliver our digital products. We can do everything in one place, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So under existing, we're gonna back out of that. We're gonna click on create from blank, and then we are going to just quickly show you how this is set up. So the way that this is set up is that this is kind of like a blank page, and we have sections where are like sheets of paper, and then within sections we can create rows. As you can see, there are multiple rows here. For our example, we are going to create a 1-column row. Inside of rows, we can create elements, and then we have all sorts of options. For this example, I'm going to create a headline that says, hey coaches, do you want to train the next Frank Thomas? Something like that. And so what we want to do here is we want to create a attention-grabbing headline. Hey coaches, do you want to train the next Frank Thomas? Do you want to teach your kids how to play t-ball? Do you want to prepare your kids for baseball? Something along those lines. An attention-grabbing headline. And then here we can add in different things. We can talk about the pain points, the problems that they're going through, the frustrations that they might be experiencing. And then we can actually add in these are called elements. We can add in different elements that will help us tell our story and convey our message. Now, the cool thing about Gbolt systems is what we could do is at the very bottom is we could actually create an order form. And this order form will allow us to take a payment. And so what we can do here is, as you can see, if I look at advanced, we can have them enter in their information so that we can simply just collect a payment. Now, this is just the first step. So let's say we click save. I'm going to click cancel to save that. And what we can do on the next page is we can deliver our product. If it's a physical product, or excuse me, if it's a product like a workbook or an ebook, we could add a new step here and just call this a thank you page. Create step, and then we could put a link in to wherever our product is. So let's say we created an ebook. What we can do is we can use Gbolt systems to upload our ebook. So I'm going to click on media, open media file. And then, for example, we're delivering this weekly media planner. We can click on it, grab this link, and then come back over to our funnel under sites. And then on our thank you page, we could say, hey, thanks for buying our product. Here it is. Say thanks for buying our product. And then we can say something like click here to download. And then we can just deliver it. Now, the cool thing is this is all done in one place. Now, I'm going to show you in just a moment how you could create a course if that's what you want to do, how to connect everything together so you can accept payments and make money. So I'm just going to save this real quick, cancel that, back. And this is all done within Gbolt systems. Now, I do have more in-depth training to get started with Gbolt systems inside of the training itself if you decided to join. What we can do here is we can go to payments, we can do products, we can create a product, and we can call this T-ball workbook, okay? And then we're gonna charge, let's say $7 for our workbook, and we're gonna click save. Now we can come back over to sites, go to our T-ball funnel like this, go to products, add product, T-ball workbook, price is $7, already there for you, click save. The cool thing about this is that the only people that will see the thank you page are the people that will have purchased our product. Okay, so this is if we have just a regular digital product. We wanted to create a course, like I want to create a T-ball course. I would click on members, click on products, create product from scratch, sprint course, and I'll call this T-ball for coaches, create course. And then now that I have that, it says that to collect payments from your customers, connect a payment processor like Stripe. Stripe is integrated, which is one of the popular payment processors for online business owners. What we can do is we can go to offers, create offer, call this T-ball for coaches, products, T-ball for coaches. Because we don't have Stripe connected, it's only free. Once Stripe is connected, we'll make this paid, and then we'd make payment mode live, click create, and then we can come back over to products once again and make sure everything is connected. Then basically follow the process over. And so really the only thing that you would need to do, because everything is available within Gbolt Systems, is you need to get traffic. And basically what traffic means is you need to get eyeballs onto your sales page. You want to get eyeballs onto the page that we created initially. And to get eyeballs onto people, to get eyeballs on your website and your sales page, you either need to create free content or paid content. Now with free content, you're going to create content on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. With Gbolt Systems, you can actually create content within this one space and upload it to multiple places. You can see you can also schedule posts as well. Gbolt Systems has a Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok integration all in one place. And so the great thing with Gbolt Systems is it's a one-stop shop where you can do everything that you need to do. In addition, using Gbolt Systems will allow you to make more money over a longer run because it gives you the ability to have customer contact. And so once they pay, you will have the customer's name and email address, and then you can email them later on saying, how's everything going? How are you enjoying the course or the workbook? And then ask them, what else are you struggling with? And once you tell them what else you're struggling with, that gives you an opportunity to create more digital products. So in this instance, so maybe we create a program, or maybe we create a course where we help coaches train 6-year-olds. Okay, we solve that problem, but then the next step up might be, hey, I need help teaching them how to hit, how to swing a bat, how to run the bases. That might be the next thing, how to officially play baseball. And the cool thing is you could create another digital product, you could create a series, you could create maybe one-on-one coaching, all helping people learn this. So the process for creating a digital product is really, really simple. You come up with one problem, you think of a way to solve that problem, you think of the best ways to deliver that solution. Again, it can be an ebook, it could be a workbook, it could be a podcast, it could be a course or mini course, it doesn't matter. So then you can use, like I said, Canva. If we're over on Canva, we could just type in something like workbook. Canva will give us a template to use. So I could search all. Okay, let's see, I want to use the self-care workbook. I can use this template. Now, the one thing with Canva is that there are a lot of free resources here, but there are also paid ones as well. If you see this crown, it means it's a paid resource, and so you'll have to pay for the service. Now, if you want to use the paid version for 30 days, I will put a link in the description for a 30-day free trial. You can get started for free. And so really, most challenging part you'll have is getting eyeballs to your digital product. Again, you can do free. You can also do paid with Facebook ads, YouTube ads, and TikTok ads in order to get traffic or eyeballs to your sales page. Because ultimately the goal as a digital product creator is to create content to get people over to this page. Now, this was a very brief overview of how to get started. Now that you know how to create and sell your digital product step by step, there's still a little bit more that you need to know when it comes to selling digital products, like how to make more money, how to create a value ladder. Watch this video next if you want to learn how to make more money with your first digital product.